Dance and laugh, sing and play, jazz and tap and ballet. Come on, dancers, welcome in. Let's dance with Miss Catherine. Dance with Miss Catherine.
Hey, welcome to Dance with Miss Catherine. Oh my gosh, today I have on my jazz shoes, and that's because we're going to do some jazz dancing today. And even more exciting is that today we are going to do a mini magical jazz dance. Today's that's when we take some steps and put them together and do a little mini dance. Isn't that thrilling? I'm excited, so let's get started. Today, we're gonna do our step touch combo. So, it's gonna go like this. First, let's practice our touch. Turn to the side, doop, 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 doop. And now, put your feet together, and can you pop one heel up like you're wearing a high heel? Very good. And now we're not gonna rock a toes, because I love to stand like this to start a rock a toes. Instead, with this heel up and our feet together, we're gonna lift our hip up and down and wiggle. Can you show me some wiggles? Oh yeah, awesome! Up and down, hip goes. See how my bow's going up and down? Good, fantastic, wiggling on that side. Let's try this way. Now take the other foot. I'm gonna take my pink foot. I'm gonna pop it up. Good, and that is called a touch. Can you say touch? Awesome, touch. And now we're gonna take this hip, this side of my body, and I'm gonna lift it up and down. Up and down, over and over again. Can you wiggle with me? Wow, those are some great wiggles, keeping your foot in a touch. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, so good, such great wiggling. Okay, so now we are gonna use those wiggles and we're gonna put them into our mini dance. The first part of our dance, we're gonna step apart and touch it in. Can we try that? So, point my pink toe, because when we point our toe, we know we're gonna use that foot and it usually points in the direction we're going. So we're gonna go that way. We're gonna step apart and transfer my weight. So use my fuchsia foot and touch it in. Very good. Try that again. Now remember when I said that when you point your foot, that means that you're gonna use that foot next? Well, this position right here, the touch, that means you're gonna use that foot next because more of my weight is on my pink foot. Less of my weight is on the fuchsia foot because my heels pop. So that's how I know I'm going to use that foot next. So now we're going to go back the way we came from. Take a step to the side with the fuchsia foot, step, and bring your pink foot into a touch. Good! And now which way are we going to go? Let's see. Well, my fuchsia foot is flat and most of my weight is on that foot, but my pink foot is in a touch. And I remember that when my foot is in a touch, that's the foot I use next. So I'm gonna go this way. Step apart and purple foot touch it in. Good. Now my purple foot's in a touch and I know that means use that foot next. So I go this way. Step apart, purple foot touch the pink one in. Again, this way. Apart, pink foot, purple touch it in. That way. Apart, purple foot, touch pink foot in. 2 more times. Step apart, touch, step apart, touch, step apart, touch, step apart, touch. Very good. Now let's add some wiggles. Okay, here we go. So feet together, pink foot in a touch. We're gonna step apart and touch, and then we're gonna do our fast wiggles for 4 counts. Well, for 2 counts. Okay, ready? Here we go. Step apart, pink foot, purple touches in, and do 2 big wiggles. Wiggle, wiggle. And now go this way. Step apart, pink foot touches in, and now do 2 big wiggles. Wiggle, wiggle. Let's try that a few times. Step and touch and shake and shake. Step and touch and shake and shake. Are you ready? Is this pink foot, your pink foot in a touch like mine? Let's go this way. Here we go. Step apart and touch and shake and shake. Step apart and touch. Wiggle and wiggle. Step apart and touch. Wiggle and wiggle. Step apart and touch and wiggle and wiggle. Oh my gosh, that was so good. You just did some step touches and wiggles. I think that because you are doing so fantastic, we should add 1 more part. So our step, touch, wiggle, wiggle is 1 puzzle piece. And now we're going to take another puzzle piece. Step together, step, touch. we're going to do that and put them together and make a little linking dance. So our second point, we're going to do one step apart, use a new foot, step it together, use the next foot and step it apart, and then touch it in and do 2 wiggles. Good. Now we have this purple foot up, so we're going to step to the side. Step apart, transferring your weight. So you use a new foot, step it in, transfer your weight. So you use a new foot, step apart, transfer your weight. So you use a new foot, touch it in, and shake and shake and shake. Let's try that a little faster. So 3 steps. Apart, together, apart, and then touch it in on 4. And then wiggle and wiggle. Say that with me. Apart, together, apart, touch it in, shake and shake. Do you see how I'm using my hands? Can you use my hands with me? We're pretending our hands are our feet. How cool is that? Try it with me. Here we go. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Apart, together, apart, touch it in, wiggle, wiggle, apart, together, apart, touch it in, and shake and shake. Good. So if we can do it with our hands, guess what? We can do it with our feet. So let's try. Point our pink foot. This is our second puzzle piece we're doing now. Ready? Here we go. Apart, together, apart, and touch. Shake and shake and shake and shake. Step apart, step together, step apart, touch it in. Shake and shake and shake again. Step apart, step together, step apart, touch it in. Shake and shake and shake and shake. Step apart, step together, step apart, touch it in. Shake and shake and shake. Now, let's add a little bit of our arms. So when we do our apart, together, apart, put our arms out. Put your arms out with me. Fantastic. And when we touch it in, we're going to put it on our hip and hold it on our hip when we wiggle. Just like this. Hands out, point our toe. Ready, go. Apart and together, step apart. Touch it in with your hands on your hips. Are your hands on your hips? Great. And shake and shake and shake and shake. Hands go up. Step apart, step together, step it in. And when you touch, hands go on your hips. And keep your hands on your hips when you shake. Go. And shake and shake and shake and shake. Ah, very good. You did it. Okay, let's put our pieces together. So we're going to do 4 step touch wiggles. Can you say that? 1, 2, 3. 4 step touch wiggles. Awesome. And then our second puzzle piece is going to be 2 step together step touches with the arms. Can you say that? 2 step together step touches with the arms. Okay, enough talking. Let's dance. Are you ready? So hands on our hips. Puppet string pulls us up tall. Big smiles. And touch our light pink foot. Here we go. Ready and step and touch and shake and shake. Step and touch and shake and shake. Step and touch and shake and shake. Get ready, step, touch, shake and shake. Part 2. Hands go up. Apart, together, apart and touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shakes, hands out. Apart, together, apart, touch, hands in. Shake and shake and shake. You did it. That was amazing. Okay. Let's try it again. And this time, try to copy what I'm doing. And I'm only going to say the steps. I won't say the extra things. Okay? Are you ready? Thumbs up. Here we go. And remember, if you get a little confused, that's totally normal. You're just learning. And when you're first learning something, sometimes you can get a little confused and a little wibbly wobbly mumbo jumbo in your mind. But don't worry. If you know that that's normal, you can stop, take a deep breath, and rewind the video and start again with me. Okay, sound good? Because look, we don't always get everything right away, but if we focus our effort and put our effort into it and focus our attention on it and do it over and over with love in our heart and joy in our mind, then we can do anything. So it's okay to make mistakes in my book. As long as you keep trying, you're always learning. All right, let's go. Hands on our hips, pink foot in a touch. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Step and touch and shake and shake. That's 1. Step and touch and shake and shake. Step and touch and shake and shake. Step and touch and shake and shake. apart and together and apart, touch it in, big shake, big shake, big shake, big shake. Apart together and apart, touch it in, big shake, big shake, big shake. From the beginning, step and touch and shake and shake. Step, touch, 2 and shake and shake. Step, touch, 3 and shake and shake. Step, touch, 4 and wiggle, wiggle, apart and together and apart, touch it in. Wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and apart and together and apart, touch it in. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. 1, 2, 3, whatever pose you want, go and pose. And jump together. Yes! Well done. That was an amazing magical mini jazz dance. I loved it. Thank you so much for coming and dancing with me. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!
Did you love dancing with us? Then hit that subscribe button so you can dance along every week. And grown-ups, hit the description below for all the info about our classes. Bye-bye!
It's time to go, we're almost done. We learned to dance and had such fun. Come back soon, there's always room to dance with Miss Catherine. Dance with Miss Catherine.